Hello lovelies, my name is Della and today is day 9 of stocking something in my pantry, and today I'm going to be doing fermented jalapenos. So I got my jalapenos. They are still a little frozen. These were from the freezer from last year's harvest, like not this last summer but the summer before. I wanted to go ahead and get these used up for something. I am just coming to terms with the kind of spicy things, kind of. I have a very delicate palate, one might say, and I would like to like spicy things. Like I have a ferment in the fridge that is pretty much candied jalapenos, so I put like I covered it with honey for my ferment, and I did like cloves, cinnamon, did a little bit of red pepper flakes. I don't remember exactly all that I put in there. I kind of just throw things together. But so these are going to give off some water. They're gonna get maybe a little mushy, honestly, but for a ferment I think it'll be okay. And since my husband is on board of trying to get gut health, I'm making my man some jalapeno ferments. So he's a very simple man, very simple. He just likes the jalapeno flavor, so I'm gonna go ahead and just throw some in there. I might throw some garlic in here. I'm actually gonna do a couple because I've changed my mind. I'm gonna do some for him, and then I'm gonna do some for both of us. So fun. Like, you get to experiment with whatever you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these up while I think about it. Is going to be mine. I like to taste new flavors, and so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my garlic in this one. This one's going to be for me because why not? So I got my garlic in there. Go ahead and add the jalapenos. Then I'm going to take my lemons because I'm not all the way full yet. I'm going to go ahead and take those. And I'm gonna stuff them in here. And this is gonna be so pretty. You guys, if you have found a common denominator, it is that I like pretty things, and that's okay. I think I might put these 3 lemons right here in it. You can take the seeds out. I'm gonna go ahead and leave them in there. Kind of pack them in, especially because there's water on these since it was frozen, and there were some ice crystals on these peppers. That way I could get some of the water out of them, like, because the water will come up. That way it helps determine my headspace whenever I am putting it into the jar. I have garlic, lemons, and jalapenos in here. I was going to debate if I wanted like a salt brine or a honey brine. I'm gonna go ahead and try a honey brine. Maybe I'll have enough to do both. I probably will. So let me show you how I'm gonna do it. This is how we're gonna do it. So I got my, right down here, got my garlic, my jalapenos, and my lemons. That is gorgeous, you guys. If it's not gorgeous, I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to take my honey, my raw honey here, and then I'm going to pour it over the top. Then I'm just gonna kind of debubble to get that honey down in there. Now I'm just gonna make sure that there's no air pockets. Just gonna push it down under the honey a little bit there. Covered really, really well. Now I'm gonna clean the rim. And since this one does so well, I probably packed it a little too tight. Next time I will want it to be at this 1-inch headspace, but I'm okay with a little bit of a mess for the meantime. I'm just gonna top it off here. Ta-da! That is gorgeous. That's like a gift right there, guys. The green and then the yellow. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay. Moving on to my husband's. I went ahead, put some garlic in there. I'm also just going to add some black peppercorn. Just a couple. I don't know. This is all experimenting on flavors because he has never had the fermented jalapenos. So just kind of have to figure out what he likes. He's a very simple man, so I'm trying to keep the ingredients very simple. All right. I think I'm going to be able to do another one, but do it in a salt brine, so I'll be able to figure out different ones. And if I don't like them, I'll find somebody who does. I have about 2 cups of water, and then I put about 1.5 tablespoons of a good quality salt. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to pour it over the brine. Well, I'm going to put the brine over. Then I'm going to debubble it. You could also use a chopstick in this one as well. But that way it just gets all the way around it. And then this is where I'm going to want a weight. I got one of these shaker ball thingamajigers. It's really good because it'll push it down under that brine once I put my lid on. Alright, so you could go ahead and place that right on top like this. So you could put some butcher paper under these rings if this is all that you have. You could go ahead and put that under there. It's less likely to corrode that way. I did it in my first video. I'm just not going to do it this time. But you can also use fancy fermenting different lids and whatnot. I don't have those. I'm all about using what you got. So there is my husband's garlic, peppercorn, and jalapenos. Now we're going to try the one that I really liked, that I would like to try with the salty brine. If you want these less heat, you can go ahead and also take out the seeds. I'm trying not to be a weenie, and I'm trying to do it right, I suppose. Plus, it's really good for when you're sick. Just pop one in your mouth. Especially that one with the honey. got my other half pint here. Put the garlic in. Put a few jalapenos. Go ahead, put my lemon slices. On the outsides here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and dump some of that water. Got them all in there. Now I'm gonna take my saltwater brine, fill it up, debubble. I'm gonna go ahead, put another spring ball here. Then I'm going to close it up, and off the rim here a little bit. Ta-da! Gorgeous. This one is the one with the ginger, not ginger, the one with the garlic, the lemons, jalapenos, and honey. So this one will be my sweet one. Thinking I probably could have added ginger or cinnamon in it to make it better for my little taste buds. But it is what it is. I'm trying to help myself. This one is just my husband's, plain Jane. No, this one is mine. The exact same thing, just a lemon, just like a salt brine. I wanted to taste the difference, see which one I liked more. So this one, exact same thing. You got your garlic, jalapenos, lemons, and then a salt brine. This one, Lovely's, is my husband's, and it's literally just garlic, peppercorns, and jalapenos with the salt brine. So they are gorgeous. Alright, Lovely, so this is the end of this video. Nothing too fancy, very short, sweet, simple. We got our ferments done, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.